Who is that? From Israel. He's going 1e4. Just gonna see if the users of Chess24 have prepared something special against the Norwegian rat this time. He's going e5. Good stuff. Go for the throat. Do it. Yeah. He's going for blood. I like it. This is basically the whole point of the system, by the way, that you don't actually need to protect h5. You just ignore it and hope for some active play. Yeah, I don't really know what the theory is here. Let me try and think that. I want to go knight f4. Worried about knight b5 though. Knight g2, king f1. So if I go knight f6, how is that with regards to tempi? So usually it's knight c3 in the Scandinavian, queen d6, d4, knight f6, bishop e2, g6. That's a transposition, no? Knight c3, queen d6, d4, knight f6, bishop e2, g6. Yeah, okay. I don't know if knight f6 is good. It's just too funny not to play. Yeah, so now we're back in queen d6 Scandinavian instead, funnily enough. Yeah, depends on your taste. Some might not think that is funny at all, but I do. Or interesting anyway. c6 may also have gone a6, but you can only make one move at a time. So I'm just going to play very solidly here. Bishop g4, chop on f3, knight d7, e6. Solid, solid. How I'm going to win the game, that's a different question. So he's going for a plan with bishop g3. The thing about this queen d6 system is that you always have the square on b4. So getting chased from I think I just lost my webcam. A portable webcam. How stupid is that? Okay, here we go. Should be noted that if he'd gone if he'd gone a3 instead, I couldn't have taken on b2 because of and I still cannot take there, but I can go queen a5 back. I hope that's more or less okay now. He has gone bishop c4. Why is it allowing me to take on f3? That seems very strange. Usually I give up that bishop without getting any sort of structural advantage from it, and now he's just got a weakness on f3, so now instead of him being slightly better, I think I'm slightly better instead. And my position is very easy to play, and I just got no weaknesses whatsoever, so that seems like a very puzzling decision from my opponents. I may go queen h5. I'm just gonna take knight e4. I think he's got to go rook e4. Fe drops a pawn to knight b6. Might not be the worst pawn to lose, to be fair. He's going to get some compensation in that case, but recommending it would be a massive stretch. I think I may be in time with some tactics here, since his rook on d2 is undefended. Yeah, I think he may have missed that I can just take on d4. And we're going to get opposite colored bishops probably, but that is very unlikely to help him. I got a healthy extra pawn and a bit of a positional advantage as well. Bishop e5 was a bit dumb, but now I'm preparing rook c5, going for that pawn on h3. And once his rook is passive, I may start walking the king off the board. Yeah. Don't think he's going to be able to defend f4. And if we're trading d4 for f4, I'm pretty happy. Having said that, maybe I'm even happier with taking b2 than hopefully getting back to eating f4 later. Yeah, so this is going to be a fairly simple mop-up job, I think. Rook f3, then king h5 is coming. She shouldn't have resigned though. He had bishop c4, king h4, bishop f1.